This is WokeActavist, my tile-bound, vegan eating only, ultimate non-binary iron account. This account will be tile-bound, unlocking one tile with every 1000 total XP. It can only cook and eat vegan sourced food, plus being an ultimate Iron Man, it cannot bank. With the added fact that if any NPC refers to my gender as being male, female, boy, girl, we stop dealing with that NPC. With all of this, our objective is to get into the high-end PVM content and try and kill some of the difficultest bosses in the game, including Jad, Zulrah and Vorkath. This is the toughest grind I'll ever have to face in Runescape. Welcome to my journey. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 3. In the last episode we started our very first quest, the cook's assistant, and even though it is an extremely easy quest to do, we have a long grind ahead of us to complete this one. But I'm so excited to try and get this one done in this episode. The other plan is maybe to start moving into another city, either Draenor Village or maybe try and move into Varrock. But that's going to be the big plans for episode 3. So yeah, let's crack on. Obviously we have got like some relatively decent skills now. Obviously 40 wood cutting. That's definitely going to help us massively with these willows. We're going to be able to cut them a lot faster. Obviously fire making. We've got 44 fire making, so it's all going to speed it up massively. Hopefully it shouldn't take us too long. As I said in the last episode, I reckon it's going to be roughly about 60 plus tiles to unlock to complete this one single quest. So it's going to take us, well, 60 odd KXP, which is going to take us a while, but it's definitely going to be worth it. And it's good to get one quest done as well. We're going to get our very first quest point. We need quite a few quest points to do like Dragon Slayer, and that's some very important quests there. And also, we'll also get a little bit of quest rewards as well. So yeah, it's all going to be quite good. Okay, so we have 8 tiles to unlock. And now it's just a case of lining it up. I think the best place probably to do it from is probably this point onwards and then just go north, completely north. And then we're going to just follow the path. Obviously, the first thing we're going for, obviously, is the windmill. So let's do our 8 tiles this way. Okay, so that is 8 tiles. And honestly, we didn't move very far. But we have actually unlocked the ability to go into the shop here. So that might be quite handy at some points. Obviously, we don't need to do it just yet, but yeah, it's good bearing that in mind. But yeah, looking at how far we moved with 8 tiles does make me worry a little bit. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting, this grind. It's going to take a long time, but all of these movements, all of these things I'm going to be doing for this quest is actually going to help us out long term, so it's definitely worth doing. Okay, so someone actually left a comment on one of my videos saying that if you do talk to the Iron Man tutor, he does refer to you as a woman, which is a little bit sad. I obviously don't want to break any rules of my series, so I will actually be destroying the ultimate Iron Man armor, which is a little bit sad because it does give us a few benefits. But we're going to stay true to the rules of the series. Any NPC that does refer to me as man, woman, female, anything like that, we can't deal with. So unfortunately, we are back to square one, no armor. We've got a nice little upgrade weapon, kind of. Obviously, we can actually wear this now, so that kind of saves us an inventory slot as well. So it's not the end of the world, but to be honest, yeah, a little bit of a setback. But it's all good, it's all good. We obviously, the main unlocks we've already done now. We're not going to be doing any combat for a little while anyway. We're going to be focusing, obviously, on wood cutting and fire making, because the XP is absolutely insane. The one thing I might do in a bit though, actually thinking about it, I might start looking at some range levels. My range is definitely slacking. We have got 34 bronze arrows, and maybe that's something that I work towards, just using them up. Magic as well, we've obviously got loads of runes. In fact, I can actually collect some more, which I'll do now. But yeah, we're looking very good. We're looking very good in account. And we've got to unlock a lot of tiles, so I might as well get a few range levels up, a few magic levels up as well. But to be honest, most of our focus is probably going to be on woodcutting and fire making, just because of how fast the XP comes in with them. And obviously, the higher my levels get in woodcutting and fire making, the faster the XP comes in as well. So yeah, it's a win-win all round on that. But yeah, I'm just going to carry on unlocking tiles. and working towards our big first milestone, which is unlocking the windmill, which will be very, very nice. Nice for the account as well, as obviously vegan. Bread is going to be very, very good as a source of food for this account. Okay, so I've started working on my magic a little bit here. Pretty much just use up my water runes on magic, and then I'm probably going to switch to range for a bit. Just work up a couple other skills. Oh my god, this is so annoying. But, oh, we actually got some fire runes there as well, which is quite nice, and obviously some bones. But yeah, we are slowly moving along. Obviously, my stretch is slowly getting there. I mean, I added another like 10 or so tiles to it, I think, since the last recording. Which didn't take too long, probably about 30 minutes, which isn't really that bad. But yeah, still very slow, but we're slowly getting there. Okay, so we have unlocked another 20 tiles since the last clip, and honestly, we're not even close. We've got a long, long way to go. We're not even halfway yet, to be honest. When I estimated it was going to be about 60 tiles to complete this whole quest, I completely underestimated how tough this was going to be. But we have a long, long way to go. But I'm pretty sure there's actually an egg over here somewhere. So at least we don't have to go... At least we don't have to go all the way up here to get the egg. So basically we can get our egg along the way, get into the windmill, sort that out. We're then going to have to probably cut across this bridge, go into the cow pen, and then obviously milk our dairy cow. But we have still a very, very long way to go. Kind of gave up a little bit on the magic. We got to level 8 magic and level 4 range, but... yeah, it's tough. I was actually getting hurt quite a bit by some of the men, so I decided to go back to woodcutting. After all, woodcutting is very, very fast XP, and we're actually starting to look very good on level-wise. Obviously, 43 woodcutting, 47 fire making, almost 50 fire making, which is, you know, winter Todd. Not that we can get there anytime soon, but that will be some insane XP when we actually do get round to that. That's actually something that might be worth thinking about in the... back of my mind. Obviously we'll have to unlock, I'd imagine we have to unlock Zaya, but then once Zaya's unlocked we could then make ourselves a games necklace and teleport there. That's definitely an option. It's definitely worth thinking about. But yeah, for now we're on 164k XP and a long, long way to go. But yeah, it's going good so far. Okay, so we have another 20,000 XP in the bank. And we're going to open up another 20 tiles. Hopefully we should be pretty close now. I think I'm going to go a couple more up. 1, 2. I think that lines us up quite nicely. And then we're just going to go along. So we're starting to get a little bit closer now. I can sort of see just a little bit of the windmill over there. Still quite a distance to go. I reckon another 20,000 XP in the bank should be enough. We should also then be able to get our egg, which should be around about there somewhere. Where is it? There he is. There is an egg in there. So yeah. We can get that along the way as well, which is awesome stuff. So we just hit 50 fire making. So we can now officially do Winter Todd, but yeah, we're a little far away from that. But still, quite a nice little achievement. Our first level 50 on the account. Woodcutting's not too far behind. Probably, well, before I finish this quest, I'll probably have 50 woodcutting as well by the rate this is going, because it is very slow. And we're coming up to another 20k XP in a second, so... yeah, I'll probably see you then when we unlock some more tiles. So we have another 20k. Jesus, this line is absolutely insane. I love it. But we've got another 20 tiles to unlock, which is going to be good. Hopefully we should at least be able to get our egg, I reckon. We'll soon see. To be honest, I think 20 tiles seems like a lot, but when we actually get round to it, it's never, it's never a lot of tiles. And on tile 14, we have managed to pick up the egg. And tile number 20 is down. And we are very, very close now. Very, very close. I can even see the door to get in there. So, yeah, looking very, very good now. And obviously, we've unlocked a nice little area. Obviously, I've had to use a few diagonal tiles, which are a little bit awkward to go around. But still, very, very nice stuff. And yeah, I suppose probably another 20k XP. And we'll probably be getting into the windmill now. So, yeah, awesome stuff. And that is another 20k XP and another 20 tiles to unlock. So hopefully that should get us in the windmill now and possibly even get our very first plot of flour. So happy days, and let's make our way over there now. Tile number 20 is down and... oh my god. we're just not moving. It's just so slow. I can't believe it. We're almost there now. I mean, I'd like to say another 20 tiles and we should be good. So let's go and do that. I'll see you in another 20k. Okay, so we have another 20 tiles. Hopefully we've got enough tiles to complete our task, get our pot of flour, and then work towards our next one, which our next goal is obviously going for the bucket of milk. So yeah, hopefully we've got enough. We are extremely close. 20 tiles has to be enough. Just absolutely has to be. 11 tiles has got us to the door. Okay, so we are through. And 20 tiles. Unfortunately, we are literally 1 tile short. Obviously, I marked the tile here as well, because obviously we don't actually have to do anything on this floor. However, obviously we do have to actually stand here, so I had to unlock 1 tile there. And for some reason, you can't really go diagonals here. You have to go all the way through, which is a little bit annoying. But still, we've only got one more tile to go. Literally 400 XP, which is almost in my inventory here, actually. To be honest, let's try and do this now, shall we? Am I going to go the wrong way here? Yeah, I am. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we are literally 40 XP short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kill a couple of these goblins. I honestly can't be bothered to go back and try and woodcut, so we're going to just try and sort it out with this stuff. So what we'll do is get a little bit of magic XP as well, maybe, and cast on these goblins. Jesus, the goblin hit me. Wow. And that is our extra tile done. And that should be enough to get our pot of flour. Let me collect my bones as well because, you know, don't want to waste any XP. 5 XP in prayer, which is beautiful stuff. Prayer is going to be an awkward one. I've been thinking a lot about that. I've kind of been umming and ahhing whether to go into the wildy and use the chaos altar, because that is definitely very, very good XP. But obviously there is that danger. But anyway, let's unlock our tile. I think we should just need 1 more tile there. Beautiful stuff. Fill the hopper. Oh no. Oh shit. I thought you could do it from the side, but obviously I'm going to need another 2 tiles. I did accidentally put my grain in the hopper then, but what we'll do is before we collect that, we will get another 2 tiles. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, so I actually went back and got 3k XP. That's because for some reason I had like a diagonal tile here. I didn't actually realise, but I didn't have this tile here, and I actually had to unlock this actually to move around this properly. So yeah, I had to waste 1 tile for that. But then we also have obviously enough tiles to finally get round to that hopper properly. And then yeah, that is our first task complete now of the quest. Well, actually no, our first task was getting the egg. So our second task is complete, and we've just got 1 more task to go, which is absolutely awesome. So let's carefully move our way in. We should be able to mark the tiles we need now, which is awesome. So up 1 stairs, up the 2nd stairs. We now unlock another 2 tiles round here. So oh, you probably can't go diagonal. So that one. We can fill the hopper now. Beautiful stuff. Obviously we've already done that. We can come here, operate with the tools or whatever. Beautiful stuff. Climb down again, and we should just pick it. There we go. Pot of flour. Beautiful stuff. Now obviously we just have to make our way over to the milk, which is going to take us a long time. Okay, so for the dairy cow. The dairy cow is obviously there. So we got 2 options. We have option 1, which is probably by far the fastest option, and that is go straight across this bridge over here, which pretty much leads straight into where the dairy cow is. Which this is a really good option. It's probably going to be by far the fastest option. However, I'm thinking of going a slightly different route. So obviously there is a bridge over here. The benefit with this bridge, and a big benefit, which is going to help us out massively, especially with travelling far by tiles, is this, the canoe station. Now the canoe gives us very good transport to a few points all the way up the River Lum. So we have 1 canoe station here, which is obviously just south of Varrock. Quite good for the Champions Guild. It's not too bad a spot. Another spot here, obviously the canoe for the Barbarian Village, which gives us good access to the Stronghold of Security. And there's a lot of good stuff we can do in there. So that's definitely a good thing to have. And then obviously Edgefield has one as well, which is obviously going to be extremely beneficial to us. There's also a wieldy one, but at the moment we don't really want to be going in there just yet, but it's definitely worth thinking about. So yeah, I'm thinking we use this bridge. It's going to take us a little bit longer to complete this quest, but it will set us up quite nicely to go backwards and get the canoe station at a later date. Obviously, we're not going to be focusing on that this episode, but yeah, pretty good stuff. Okay, so we unlocked our first couple tiles across the bridge. Also, another good thing that's going to help us a lot going across this bridge rather than the other one is it actually does lead us up quite nicely to get through the into Al Kharid, which is quite nice as well. A little bit of a shortcut. That could help us, especially if things like maybe a quick, easy furnace, or saying that there is one in Lumbridge in there, so that probably doesn't help us. But when we do want to start going to the desert, that's probably going to be a nice, fast, easy route for us. Also, if we want to start doing mining, I think there's some like gold and stuff up here as well, isn't there? Yeah, there's a couple gold, couple iron, some coal as well, silver. So this could be a very good mine to unlock as well for us, especially with a furnace. Yeah, it might be quite handy. So some progress on the account, and we've travelled quite far now. We're well over the bridge, and we're slowly making our way there. We're not a million miles away now. How much further to the gate? Whoa, that is quite a distance, but we are quite close now as well. When the time comes, we can obviously cut through here to get to the canoe station. I think you could cut through here. I'm not sure exactly how. I think I might have to snake my way in over, like around these plants and stuff. But we are definitely close enough to do that. We ain't going to worry about that just yet. Obviously, our main goal is getting that milk, which I can almost see the dairy cows. Well, at least I can see a couple cows. I think that's the dairy cows over there, actually. So we are super close. Another 20,000 XP, maybe 30,000 XP, and we'll be very close, if not already there. So, yeah, exciting stuff. So that is 300k now. So that is 22 more tiles to unlock as well. So gonna be very nice. We're gonna hopefully move quite far now. There we go, 22 tiles down and super close now. We can almost taste that milk, but we can't because we're vegan, if I haven't mentioned it already. Oh, so close. That's got to be like, what, another 15 tiles and we're there. Absolutely buzzing. That sounded really unenthusiastic, but honestly, this has been such a big grind. I can't believe, I don't exactly know how much time we've put into doing this quest, but at a guess, I'd like to say around about 7-8 hours to do Cook's Assistant, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm just collecting some more runes because my timer literally just went off, so claim some more of them. We've got a nice rune stack as well, which is looking quite cool. There we go, that was 15 squares. I've actually got 2 more squares to use, but I'm already close enough to do the dairy cow. I think I have to talk to her first. Tell me how to milk a cow. Okay, I think that's good. So what we have to do is empty our bucket of water, milk the dairy cow. Beautiful stuff. Well, unfortunately, this doesn't actually benefit our account at all because, well, obviously we can't drink any milk or use any things with milk in it. Actually, can I not go diagonal there? Oh, well, I accidentally missed a tile I need to use there. So that's 1 tile. So we've only got 1 tile left over. I'll just make a note of that so I don't forget. But yeah, I mean, there's our milk. We've got our egg and we've got our pot of flour. So, yeah, some really exciting stuff. And now we can finally finish the quest. So, yeah, really excited. I just had a crazy thought, but obviously one of my rules of this account is that I can't cook anything. I'm pretty sure I just have to give him the ingredients. I don't actually have to cook the cake, do I? Because I can't do that. Oh, please don't tell me I have to... Oh, no, I don't. I'm pretty sure I just give him the stuff. He's a little bit further away than I'd like, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. We have got 1 more tile, so I might as well just use it there, I reckon. So we're 1 tile closer. Oh, he's coming round here anyway. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, come here, you idiot. All I want to do is talk to you. I might actually take some pots while we're here, because another good thing of having this tile here is obviously I can collect a pot. This is going to be handy for when I start making some bread and stuff when we need some food together. But there, oh, come on, you little... There he is. Alright, we can talk to him. Let's get onto a tile properly. And here's my pot of flour, here's my fresh egg, and there we go. Our very first quest. I honestly can't believe just how long that took. That was absolutely insane, and all we got was 300 cooking XP. Why? For some reason in my head I thought we were going to get like a couple thousand, unlock a couple tiles from this quest. But we literally got 300 cooking XP. But we did get... Oh, we got some levels out of that, so we now got 4 cooking, which is pretty cool, I guess. But, yeah, that's our first quest done. I'm not going to finish the video just yet because there's a couple little things I want to unlock first. Okay, so we just hit 356,000 XP. So that means we have 39 tiles to unlock, and I roughly worked out on my main. This should be how many tiles I want to unlock a couple things. The first being a couple more tiles to be able to use the cooking range. So that is 1, 2 tiles, and we now have access to the cooking range, which is awesome. 7 tiles, and we have unlocked the sink. Obviously, this is going to be quite handy if we're going to be using it with the flour to make our bread and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's quite a handy unlock to have. 26 tiles unlocked, and we now have access to the canoe, which is going to be a very, very handy upgrade. And 39 tiles. There we go, that is all our tiles, and we have access now to grain, which is awesome stuff. Now we have good access to wheat, easy access to flour, and then obviously we can make ourselves some bread. So we have access to food now, which is quite nice. I mean, bread heals about 5, I think, so it's a okay food. Obviously, it's probably going to be one of the best foods we can actually use on this account. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how the account's turning out now. We're going to make ourselves our very first loaf of bread now, which is going to be cool. Okay, so I've only actually got 2 pots, so we can only make 2 loaves of bread at the moment, but I'm quite happy with 2. That should do us quite well for a bit. Not that we actually need it, I'm just doing this to prove the point that I can. So if we use the bowl on the sink, I believe we should get a bowl of water. If we use that with the pot of flour, does it work? Yes, it does. Awesome stuff. So we can make ourselves some bread dough, another bread dough, and hopefully we don't burn these, but now we have access to the cooking range. We can obviously cook ourselves some bread. So 1 burnt bread and 1 cooked bread. Beautiful stuff. And a cooking level, which is quite cool. So there we go. Our first bit of food on the account. All made and sourced by us, obviously on my ultimate account, which is pretty awesome. To be honest, that's pretty much the end of my cooking. I don't really need any higher levels. Most of this all requires meat or fish, so I can't really cook much more. We'll have to have a little look. There may be something that we can do. Maybe a blueberry special. I'm not sure exactly what they heal. I don't know if they're going to take off some of our stats, similar to wines and stuff. We could make wines, which is quite a good one, I guess. But other than that, we're going to be pretty much stuck with bread and other items like that until I can start farming, and then obviously probably one of our best sources of food is probably going to be like the sacks of strawberries, which to be honest isn't too hard a farming level to get, and obviously that's going to help us out massively. 31 farming, that's another big goal we're going to have to start working towards at some point. Obviously I am actually still free to play. To be honest, the only reason I am free to play at the moment is because, well, with how locked this account is, all the stuff we were going to be doing was free to play anyway, so I thought it was a bit of a waste of money, a waste of a bond to get membership just yet. But when we start getting the things when we might look at fletching and some other things, it's probably going to be worth getting. So I will be getting membership on this account, but not quite yet. So, but anyway, we're going to end the episode here. We're ending quite good stats. I mean, we didn't really go up much in our melee stats. We did get 5 ranging, just a couple ranging kills here and there. 10 magic, so that's slowly going up. Obviously, I've got loads of runes, which we've been collecting over the course of however many hours I've been doing this account. The main things, though, is obviously, well, we started getting some cooking levels. We finished our first quest, which is a massive benefit on this account. Not that it really gave us a lot, but still, getting that quest done, it felt good. It took a long, long time, but it felt really, really good. And obviously, the big levels we got, 56 fire making, most of our XP in fire making, and 52 wood cutting. So, yeah, looking like a very, very good account now. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be working on next episode, but yeah, you'll find out next week. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It helps the channel out massively, gets us out there on the algorithm, gets us noticed. And yeah, as always, I'll see you next time. Peace out.